Hello students, welcome back to another online lecture of the online lecture series initiated by Shet Vidya Mandir, English High School and Junior College of Science and Commerce, Vasai. I am Mrs. Snehal Falkau. Students, today we are going to study a writing skill from section 3 of your English course book. The name of the writing skill is mind mapping. Observe the given figure and complete the activities that follow. Here you can see a figure of a tree, and from that come out the branches. The branches are further divided or they further break out into twigs. What you're supposed to do is replace the main idea by any other thought or title of your own. That means instead of the main idea there in the center, think of any topic of your choice. Add 3 supporting ideas to the main idea as their branches. That means once you have thought of a topic of your own, write 3 more ideas that come to your mind when you think of your topic. Add 2 ideas to one of the branches that explain the meaning of the branch. What you're supposed to do is you have to further think about other ideas related to any one of the 3 ideas that came out from the main idea or the topic. You can do this as an example in your English notebook. Complete the given blank spaces or balloons with your ideas in the figure that describes your basic preparation for the HSC board exam. Now carefully look at this figure here. You have to write your basic preparation that you will do while preparing for your HSC, that is your board examination. Example, you will go through all the reading material in your textbook. What are the other ideas that come to your mind when you think of how you will prepare for your 12th standard board exam? I am sure many ideas must be running through your mind, such as making a study timetable or making notes. Also, being thorough with all the content of your course book. You may also be thinking of eating healthy and staying fit. Also, taking adequate rest is essential. Time to time revision is also very important. And finally, solving past board papers also becomes a priority towards the end. So basically, this is how you do a mind map. You think of an idea and then you write other ideas that come to your mind when you think of the topic. But this is just the basics. Let us study in detail what mind mapping is. A mind map, or also called a spidergram, is a strategy for making notes on a topic prior to writing. In other words, scribbling down ideas about a topic and developing those ideas as the mind makes associations. Mind mapping is a structured strategy which shows the relationship of ideas as opposed to an unstructured strategy. Example, brainstorming. Brainstorming is a group discussion where the participants of the group provide ideas in order to solve a problem. Now, brainstorming is an informal, unstructured activity where a group just discusses a problem at hand. But mind mapping is more structured. Brainstorming is just a random activity where students produce notes on a paper. But mind mapping is structured as compared to brainstorming. Having an organized display of information, that is, just like in mind mapping, it helps some students as it is more easily converted into a draft, whereas in brainstorming, the random recording of ideas might lead to problems with the structure of the student's text. A mind map is a diagram that displays information visually. The subject of a mind map is always located in the center of the map. From there, related ideas and keywords branch out in all directions, resulting in a radiant structure. In simpler words, a mind map is a tool for the brain that captures the thinking that goes on inside your head. Mind mapping helps you think, collect knowledge, remember, and create ideas. Most likely, mind mapping makes you a better thinker. How to create a mind map? It is very simple. Mind maps can be created in many different ways, but they share the same basic principles. The first one is central theme. A central theme is placed in the center of a blank page. This is the title, the subject, a problem, or just a thought. When thinking of something, images automatically take form in your head. For example, the image of a colorful bunch of balloons come to your mind when you think of a birthday. So the birthday becomes your central theme. This is your subject or the title of the mind map. The second basic principle of a mind map is association. From the central theme, associations radiate out. Associations directly come from the central theme and are called first level associations. Then second level associations are created, third level, and so on. The brain thinks by imagination and association. When associations are created, connections are made. These connections are essential for remembering and thinking. In simpler words, once you think of a topic or a subject or a title, you have to think of other association or ideas that come to your mind when you think of a birthday party. For example, when you think of a birthday party, thoughts such as whose birthday party? What will you do for that birthday party? What games will be conducted? What gifts will be given? Where and when will be the birthday party? Different birthday party decoration ideas, etc., etc. So once you think of a birthday party, various associations come to your mind. These associations are often drawn as curved lines. So if you can see in this picture here, you do not draw any straight lines. The lines should be curved. They are curved rather than straight. Next, we have the keywords. Mind maps summarize information. Instead of sentences, ideally only single keywords are used. A single word per association gives more freedom, creativity, and clarity. So here, as you can see, we do not write any lengthy sentences or we do not make use of phrases. Instead, we use only keywords. So when you think of a birthday, the next association comes to your mind is a party. So party is the keyword. Then invitations. Then which all people are you going to invite? Family, friends, colleagues, etc. So in this way, you branch out using only the keywords and not phrases or sentences. Colors and images. Colors and images can be used in a mind map. Research shows that people who use color and images in their imagination when they are learning are better in remembering than those who don't. So students, there is a liberty in mind map. You can use colors to make it look radiant. You can also use images. As said earlier, research has shown that people who think in images are better learners. One can remember images more easily than words. So there is a liberty of use of color and images while creating a mind map. So, how are mind maps useful? Compared to traditional linear notes or studying using flashcards or brainstorming with bullet points and outlines, mind maps have a lot of advantages. Here are just a few of the reasons why mind maps are so effective. Firstly, a mind map's radiant structure directly corresponds to the way our brains store and retrieve information. That is, the use of keywords, images, color makes the brain remember things very easily. Secondly, a mind map conveys the hierarchy or relationships between individual ideas and enables you to see the big picture. So in the center, you have the most important idea and then branches out all the little ideas or associations related to the individual subject. A mind map makes use of mental triggers such as pictures, colors, and connections to help your brain memorize things more easily. So if you have a big paragraph in front of you, you can make it into a mind map using only keywords, images, and colors. And this helps to remember that piece of information in a better way. Also, the best part about a mind map is it doesn't feel like work. So when you're working on a mind map, you do not think that you're doing something tedious or boring because a mind map is a very interesting thing to do. It is all these properties that make mind maps such a great learning tool. And what's more, they can be created and used by absolutely anyone. Whether you're a postgraduate student or you're just starting out in your academic career, mind maps can help you structure, manage, and memorize the knowledge you are trying to acquire. So, how does a mind map prove to be useful for students like you? A mind map should be a spontaneous pre-writing activity. That means before you write any lengthy answer, you should go for a mind map. Mind map can give assistance or help for students to start writing assignments or projects. So before you start writing an assignment given to you or a project given to you, you can make use of a mind map to make notes first. And then these notes can be further developed into your assignment or a project. In fact, many students find writing difficult, and most of them find getting scared the most difficult part of writing. Many students out there are difficult to write any piece of information on their own. In such a case, mind map proves useful. Mind mapping can reduce difficulty in starting writing assignments by giving students an organizing strategy to get them started. In a mind map, ideas are freely associated and written out without any pressure, thereby reducing tension and resistance which is often associated with writing. So, all those students, when you start writing or studying a lengthy answer, make sure you first draw a mind map. In the center, put the most important subject or title or the central theme. Then you can branch out different associations. These first level associations can be further divided or branched out into second level associations, then third level associations, and so on. In this way, you will have a ready structure to begin writing your notes, and then this structure can be further developed into a lengthy, nice answer of your own. So for your homework, you can do this. Complete a similar type of detailed graphical figure in your own style, showing the thoughts, ideas, concepts that keep on generating in your mind. And then you choose a particular style, design, or a graphical representation to describe the same idea, facts, situations. You can use different shapes, arrows, lines, connectors, balloons, boxes, curved arrows, callouts, scribbles, scrolls, explosions, etc. to describe your point of view. You can see two images here. You can put your central idea in the center there. Then the associations branch out, and those associations can be further branched out into second, third level associations and so on. So try it in your English notebook, select a topic and then do the needful. Thank you. That's all.